I gave you 400K, would you rather buy a home in 2021 or today? Most people answer that question in about a half a second. But after helping buyers every day here in Oviedo, Winter Springs, I can tell you the answer is quite not as simple as you think. Today I'm going to show you 4 real houses that sold for about $400,000, 2 from 2021 and 2 from today, so that you can see exactly how the market's changed. Let's jump into home number 1, Winter Springs. Back in 2021, this home on Taproot sold for $389,000. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1764 square feet, pool, corner lot, 2-car garage. Honestly, that's a pretty solid house. Now let's fast forward to today. For almost the same money, this home in Torrey Pines sold for $400,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1678 square feet, golf course frontage, updated kitchen, beautiful golf course views. So yes, you gave up 2 bedrooms, but you gained a newer house, golf frontage, updated finishes, and something we almost never talked about back in 2021, an assumable low interest rate mortgage. That's a feature buyers are paying a lot more attention to today. Home 2 in Oviedo. Now let's head back over to Oviedo. Back in 2021, this home in the Sanctuary sold for about $420,000. Take a look at what you got. 4.2, 2,200 square feet, built in 2002, conservation lot, community pool, splash pad, gym, walking trails. That's a fantastic family home. Now compare that with this recent sale in Twin Rivers, around $407,000. You get a 3.2, 1,266 square feet, private pool, great schools, excellent location. You can immediately see the difference. You're getting quite a bit less square footage today for roughly the same budget. There's really no way around that. But here's what most people miss. Whenever people compare today's market to 2021, they usually stop right there. Bigger house then, smaller house now. End of story. But buying a house isn't the same square footage. Let's talk about what buyers actually experienced. Competition. Remember buying a house in 2021? If you blocked it from your memory, I don't blame you. Houses were getting dozens of offers. People waived inspections, paid over asking price, covered appraisal gaps. Some buyers lost 10, 15, even 20 offers before finally getting one accepted. It was exhausting. Today, the market's completely different. Inventory's improved dramatically. Buyers actually have choices. You can sleep on a decision. Imagine that. Sometimes you can even negotiate. What a concept. Monthly payment. Now, here's where today's buyers definitely feel the difference. Back in 2021, mortgage rates were around 3. Today, they're around 6 or 7. That means even if the purchase price stays similar, the monthly payment is significantly higher. There's no sugarcoating that. Affordability has become the biggest challenge today for today's buyers. But buyers have something new, negotiating power. We're seeing sellers contribute towards closing costs, help down by interest rate, offer concessions. 5 years ago, many buyers would have laughed if you suggested to ask any of those. Not because they wanted to, because they knew that they lose the house. So which market is better? That's actually the wrong question. You can't buy a house in 2021 anymore. The real question is, how do you make the smartest move in today's market? And that's where strategy matters. Knowing how to negotiate, knowing where the opportunities are, knowing which neighborhoods still offer great value. That's what helps buyers win today. So yes, your $400,000 doesn't stretch as far as it did 5 years ago, but today's buyers have opportunities that buyers in 2021 would have loved to have. More inventory, less competition, negotiating power. And if you know how to use those advantages, today's market can still be a great time to buy. And if you're curious what your budget could buy today in Oviedo, Winter Springs, or anywhere around Central Florida, leave your price range down in the comments. I'd be happy to point you in the right direction. And as always, if this video helped you understand today's market a little bit better, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you send me a DM, I'll send you a free home buying package. Thanks for coming by. Chris Captain Luker & Co. See ya.